Hello, everybody. Thank you. Welcome to this production of Mother Courage. This is our preview production, so thank you very much for being here. I'm sure some other students will come in during the time. But real quickly, so this is the first full-length play we've done in this black box since I've been here, and I'm very, very happy to start doing that. It's kind of a great experience as an actor to get to work in a space this size. We've decided to do the biggest show we possibly can in a space this size and see how that goes. But Mother Courage was written in 1939 by a writer named Bertolt Brecht. He's one of the legendary directors and writers in theater history. Brecht is famous for many, many reasons, and I won't spend a lot of time going into those. But he writes this play right on the coming of the Second World War. He and his family flee Germany, and they head. He and his family, come on in. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. He and his family flee Germany. They see what's coming, and Brecht is trying to write plays about the systemic problems in the world and the way they affect little people and average people. He's writing about the economic systems of the world and this fundamental fight between capitalism and the idea of social justice and socialism and workers' rights. And so when he writes this play, Brecht is very concerned with the audience he writes something called an alienation effect. This was a thing he created. And the idea of the alienation effect in Brecht is that he gives away some of the major plot points. He will actually foreshadow some of the major plot points that are going to happen because he doesn't want you to spend all your time trying to figure out what comes next. He's less interested in you being focused on the plot. He's more interested in you being focused on the why. Why do these events happen to people? What about the system of war and capitalism and the idea of greed and the way little people are caught in these systems? Why do these things happen to them, and what is it that happens to them? Does that make sense? Okay, so that's the focus. Mother Courage is a play with music, and wonderfully, we were able to have music composed and commissioned for this performance. The incredibly talented Debbie Melke is here with us. Debbie wrote all of the music you will hear today. It has never been performed before, so that's kind of a fantastic thing for us. I think it's very much in the style of the original, thank you so much, Debbie. It's such beautiful work. These plays don't happen by themselves. I want to thank our costume designer, Peggy Hammond, our lighting designer and scenic designer, Laura Prim, my faculty, Ms. Zoe Wirt, who added choreography and other vocal coaching here. You can clap for these people. And a whole list of people in here. Lots and lots of students, lots and lots of names. And yes, you may all clap for yourselves. Why not? That's about all I want to say on this. Please enjoy the show. Enjoy it. It will be 1 hour, and then we will have an intermission. Quick intermission, and it'll be another hour. All right? Enjoy Mother Courage and her children.
Between 1846 and 2000, there are approximately 12 years that do not include a major conflict between nations. 154 years of almost continuous warfare between countries somewhere in the world. Mexican-American War, 1846 to 48. Crimean War, 1853 to 56. American Civil War, 1861 to 65. War of the Triple Alliance, 1864 to 65 to 70. 7 Weeks War, 1866. Franco-German War, 1870 to 71. Actionese War, 1873 to 1904. Red River Indian War, 1874 to 75. Serbo-Turkish War, 1876 to 78. Anglo-Zulu War, 1879. War of the Pacific, 1879 to 83. Sino-French War, 1883 to 85. Serbo-Bulgarian War, 1885 to 86. Sino-Japanese War, 1894 to 95. Spanish-American War, 1898. Philippine-American War, 1899 to 1902. South African War, 1899 to 1902. The War of 1,000 Days, 1899 to 1903. This is a story of a woman making her living amongst the carnage of continuous war. It is set in a particular war, and fought over nothing particularly important. It's the story of one average person playing the hand she was dealt and trying to scrape out a living in a world stacked against her, fought over by the nations of the world endlessly. This is the story of Mother Courage and her children. War 1935 to 36, Spanish Civil War 1936 to 49, Sino-Japanese War 1937 to 45, Russo-Finnish War 1939 to 40, World War II 1939 to 45, Greek Civil War 1944-45, 1946-49, the Robbers-Roller Wars 1948 Algerian War 1954-62, Vietnam War 1954.
How can anyone raise an army in a place like this? I tell you, by the 12th of next month, I gotta have 4 units put together. God knows how. And when I do get hold of it possible, I try to ignore the pigeon chest, and I've known someone got them drunk and signed on a dotted line. Okay? And when I go turn to pay, well, there he goes out the window. I tell you, there is no such thing as honor anymore. I'm starting to lose my faith in the human race.
Well, that's the problem, isn't it? They haven't had a war here in such a long time, and without a good war, where do you get your moral standards from? Everything goes to pot in peacetime. People eat what they like. You see them wandering around eating bacons and cheeses and... Listen, I've been in places that haven't had war 70 years. No war, no order.
And of course, with all good things, it is hard to get a proper war started.
But once it gets started, nothing can stop it, thank God.
What do we have there? 2 women and 2 possible for the look of it.
Have to pillage, but let your soldiers rest a bit. For what they need here's Mother Courage, with woven coats and boots that fit. Their heads ablaze with lice and liquor, the boys are marching to the beat. I guarantee they'll step it quicker with boots upon their blistered feet. Now spring has come and winter's dead. The snow has gone, so catch a breath. Let Christian souls crawl out of bed, put on their socks and conquer death. Unless his belly's full of porridge, the soldiers sure to turn and run. Buy him some grub from Mother Courage, so he'll know where to point his gun. They fight for God and legal tender. I'll see them clothed and feed them well. And bless the boys in all their splendor as they march down the road to hell. Now spring has come and winter's dead. The snow has gone, so catch a breath. Let Christian souls roll out of bed, put on your socks and conquer death. Come see Mother Courage with all your wartime needs.
Right, what'd you do?
We're in business.
Who are you with? The second regiment. Papers.
Here. Every paper I've got. Let's see. Woo! Pages of the Bible. This is a roadmap of Moravia. Oh, I've never probably throw that one away. This one, oh, this is good. This is a signed and sealed certificate proving that my horse does not have foot and mouth disease, eh? Almost paid 200 for him. Thank God I didn't pay. He's dead. What can I, let's have paper for you.
Spare us the cabaret. You need a license.
A license?
My face is my license.
This is Mother Courage!
Never heard of her.
Well, once I was so scared of going bust that I drove my cart right through the bombardment of Riga with 50 loaves of bread in the back. That's why they call me Courage. Mind you, I didn't have much of a choice. The bread was going moldy.
So I'm trying to say that she's winding you up.
Oh, not in front of my innocent children.
I say we gotta subvert it. What the army requires is discipline.
I thought what the army required was sausage.
Name?
Anya. Anya Fearling.
It's your own called Fearling then.
Oh, certainly not.
But I thought you said they were your children.
That doesn't mean they've all got the same name.
What? All different.
You've never come across that before? Huh? That one's father was a soldier, just like you, only cleverer. But the boy, he never met him. I was with the Frenchman by the time he came around.
So I suppose this one's French then.
Swiss? Now that you ask, except I was with a Hungarian by the time he was born. Really nice man as it turned out, but his kidneys gave out. Wasn't a drink either, but I say the boy takes after him.
But he wasn't his father.
No, but he takes after him.
And this one.
Katrin Hoft. Hoft. German.
The extended family.
Precisely.
If you're from Bavaria, what are you doing here?
There isn't a war in Bavaria, is there?
Hey, you. What are you, pulling this cart? Animals?
Mom, can I hit him? Can I just pick him back
Hey,
right
hey,
now?
no, you can't. Okay. Hey, what can we give you? What can I give you? You need a new gun? Some boots?
No, we need something else. These two sons.
No son of mine is going to war.
Why not? There's money in it. Glory as well. Come on, let's see if that's muscle or fat.
It's chicken fat. If you give him a bad look, he'll keel over.
Hey, he insulted me.
We want that filthy settlement.
Well, I can take him. I know I
No, you
can.
can't. Hey, this boy. This boy's a killer. Huh? I'm telling you. He keeps a knife in his boot.
Or really, I'd love to see it. Come on!
Hey! He's just a boy. You'll give your 5 for finding him, and all he's gonna get is a bullet in the neck. I'll kill you myself
Hey.
if I have to. We're a respectable family business. We're just trying to make a living.
Respectable. With the knife in your hand. Come on, you're doing very nicely out of this war. How's it go on with no soldiers?
They don't have to be mine.
Don't know why they call you Courage if you're frightened of the war.
I'm not frightened of anything.
Oh, sure. Why should you be? You look at me, I joined up at 17.
How long do you think that'll last?
What are you saying? I ain't gonna make it.
I know you're not. All I have to do is look at you.
Psychic! You see, she's got the gift. Everyone says my mom.
Oh, really? Then go ahead. Do the sergeant.
I don't believe in that stuff.
Oh, don't you? Give me your hat.
Just doing this for a laugh.
Well, then just for you. Huh? Just this once. I'll do it for free. 3 slips of paper. 1, 2, 3. Put a black cross on one of them. Black is for death.
She leaves the other ones blank. You see?
And then I mix them up. Okay, I mix them up just as we've all been mixed since the day of our birth. Now, choose.
Hey, I don't just take anyone, okay? I take brave soldiers.
It's nothing. It's meaningless.
He's got the Black Cross. He's gonna die.
Hey. Don't trust them. They take what you want, okay?
You cheated me.
Oh, you cheated yourself the day you joined.
Look, I'm not fooled by any of this. We're taking your son and that's it.
Ma, I want to join up, I really do.
Who asked you?
I asked Swiss Cheese, he wants to
Oh,
as well.
does he? Well, then I guess I'll just have to do you as well.
Hey, don't believe all that stuff that they say when you join the Protestant army. Yeah, we sing hymns every Sunday, but you can mind it.
Confront your destiny. Oh God, the plight of a mother. If you become a soldier, you'll die. Is that what you
Of
want?
course, Ma, I don't want to die. I don't
You
want
All
to
right,
die.
if he's coming out, I'll take the brother.
Die. Oh, I guess we'll just have to do him too. Hey, you'll be okay. You're honest. Though you are looking strangely. Tell me, Sergeant, is this black?
Yes, it's black.
For death. For death. Black for death. You, my darling daughter. You'll be okay. Yes? You have a good heart. Oh, well, take heed. Lie low and stay silent. Now we all know, yes? We all know. We best just move on then. Yes? Move on. Go.
I'm not feeling well.
Hey, we gotta get business going, all right? These good people here live by trade, you know? Hey! The sergeant here really likes to look at that buckle. You know?
Oh, he does.
Yes, he does.
Well, I tell you, for you, just one, it's worth about 4 times as much.
Oh, shoot, I need to see it. Come on, let's get out of this, son.
Doesn't seem sunny to me.
I suppose it could be worth a shilling. It's silver.
It's a solid 6 ounces.
Hey, you know, you get to fight for your king, you get a nice suit, you get 20 shillings out of your pocket, and hey, you know, the girls.
I don't understand how I got the Black Cross. Sergeant's the safest job there is. Stand at the back, push the others up front. They get all the glory.
Take my advice, stay in the back. Not now, Catherine. The sergeant is paying. Where's Isla?
He went with the recruiting officer.
You prick.
What? Thought you could profit off the war and keep your family wholly out of it?
It's not your fault. Just go up front. Huh? You're with your brother now.
War's a deal and cuts both ways. Whoever profits also pays. If all for you hope to live, take what you can, you'll also give.
Mother Courage follows the Protestant army as it crosses Europe. Near the commander's fort, she is a lucky sale of chicken and a great day in Burberry sun.
In Wirklichkeit wird ein ständiger Stolz wir haben in der Mutter lieber sagen, 18 Jahre versprochen verfolgt und Arbeiter einer besseren Wirtschaft entgegenzugehören. Ich stelle heute, nachdem wir nahezu 14 Jahre Zeit zur Erfüllung des Versprechens haben,
miserable bird.
Miserable bird, are you talking about that beautiful beast? Come on, your commander is mad as hell. Nothing to eat. You're telling me he won't pay 6 for it?
I can get a dozen for 2, just like the one.
Are you out of your mind? We're in the middle of a siege. All right, I hear there are soldiers in the fields trying to catch rats to eat. This bird? 5. Huh? You're lucky.
We're not the ones under siege, we're the ones doing the damn besieging.
Well, sieging and being sieged doesn't make that much of a difference. At least they stocked up in town before you attacked. We're among peasants. We've got nothing.
They're just hiding from the army, that's all, huh?
Well, I've seen them in the field, digging up roots, boiling leather straps and drinking the broth, and I have a feast for 4.
Yeah, I said 3, not 4.
Okay, this chicken was no ordinary chicken. This chicken could boil its own eggs. Yes, and I'm supposed to give it away for 4.
You know what I'm gonna do? Huh? You know what I'm gonna do? This is a very fine piece of beef, which I'm about to cook. I'm giving you 1 minute to think.
I don't need to think. It's been dead for a year.
This guy was walking around with a smile on his face yesterday.
Was he on his way to heaven?
Don't care. Just do it. 5 hours of acting.
You and Mr. Commandeer, you sit right side. You do very good in the war. I will give you gold medallion if it takes a star. Look, because of say filthy peasant. How's a filthy peasant with a ass, huh? They I got from us! But you did some lesson. So, sweet one, what will I get you for lunch, huh?
A little meat, why not?
Go! Meat!
Always please sketch when there's nothing to eat.
Killing peasants makes you hungry.
God, it's I.
Who?
My son. My son, we got separated on the road. He's doing well if the commanders asked him in for a meal. And what do you have to offer him? The commander has a guest. An honored guest. Take my advice. Roast the chicken for lunch. No messing about. 10.
Cook meat for lunch right strike today!
Damn, I'll take this blackmail, but I'll take
Oh,
it.
what? You want that miserable bird?
Yes, and for 4.
10. My own son? Nothing is too good.
At least you can pluck it while I light the fire. Here.
His face when he sees me. He's my best boy. God, my bravest boy. I have another one who's simple but honest and a girl. But the girl doesn't talk.
Come on! I come true believer in all get lost. And this good shepherd, he can stand, he can watch, he preach, he knows nothing about the railroad. Come, tell a story, huh? Tell us how you captured peasant, captured one cow. When was I be here?
A day or two at most.
Oh, that's my boy. Didn't bring the cows till morning so that I could sell my chicken.
I know exactly where they're hiding. In the woods. Waiting to sell them in town. So, I let them do the work for me. Round the cows up. Why not? And then I starved my men for 2 days till their mouths were watering like dogs.
Brilliant.
The rest was easy. Except the peasants had clubs. They knocked the sword right out of my head. I thought I was going to die. I thought they were going to skin me alive.
Oh, what did you do?
I said, 20 is too much, but I will do 15. They were confused. They scratched their heads. It was the perfect opportunity. I bent down, grabbed my sword, and sliced through the lot of them! Necessity is the mother of invention. Isn't that what they always say?
Yes. Is this what they say? Preacher that?
Strictly speaking, the phrase is not in the Bible, but our Lord did turn 5 loaves of bread into 500, so you could say he was working with the same principles, but things were easier then. People had enough to eat, so they didn't mind being told to love their neighbor. Now, things are different.
Very different. Yes. Okay. You go.
Eileen, you are a good Christian. You will be presented to king. You do not know how much it means to have soldiers like you under my command. I treat you like my son. Now, come. You have long way to go, but I see glory in him.
He must be a rotten general.
Hungry, sure, but why rotten?
Because he needs brave soldiers. If he knew what he was doing, he wouldn't need them to be brave. It's always the same whenever heroics are called for. It's because somebody screwed up.
I would have thought the opposite.
You should think about it. The stupider the general, the more exceptional the men need to be.
Was your father a soldier?
He was a great one, I'm told. You should have heard my mother on the subject.
Hey, where is the food?
A woman said goodbye to a soldier. She held him and kissed him one day. She looked at his knife and gun on that side, and implored him to throw them away. He just laughed at the very suggestion. She said, it's not the gun, it's the danger it brings. For a man who carries a pistol ignores the danger of more dangerous things. Beware, those who hear the advice that the soldier received. For the rest of his life, he remembered the moment he should have believed. She took her to one side and laughed at her. I can catch a knife in my hand. She continues at least fear the longer. He just smiled and said, my heart is a man's. She said, I will stand and watch on the move. Soon we'll be out, I will wait. And when you're in danger, I beg you remember you could have avoided this fate.
Oh, beware those who hear this, the advice that the soldier received. For the rest of his life he remembered the woman he should have believed. So the soldier reached the river at midnight. As he tried to cross the rapids, he fell. He drowned in the fast-flowing water, and the knife and the gun sank as well. The woman on the roof, she stood waiting. The moon shone down on her flowing hair. Oh, the moon, oh, the woman still standing. The dead soldier who did not beware. Oh, beware those who hear this, the advice that the soldier received. For the rest of his life he remembered the woman he should have believed. The woman he should have believed.
And how are the others?
They're happy as pigs in mud. Swiss cheese is actually paymaster to the Second Regiment. I couldn't keep him out of the war altogether, but at least he won't be in the fighting.
And how are your feet, Ma?
Oh, murder in the morning, getting into my boots.
You are his mother, yes. Do you make me more son like this?
So you heard of me being honored for my deeds?
Oh yes, I heard.
What is this for stealing the cattle?
Fighting back! Huh? And attacked. You sound idiot. Have I taught you nothing?
My colleague of the Board of Admiralty.
3 years later, Mother Courage and the remnants of the 2nd Finnish Regiment, still in Poland, were made prisoners of war. Her daughter is saved, and also her wagon, but her honest son dies.
Hospitality, which the city of London has extended to the brave sea captains and hardy tars who won the battle of the River
Okay, you can have the windows for 2. Come on, it's an emergency. The colonel's been on the booth with his officers for 2 days and the drinks run out. These are army goods. If I'm caught with them, I'll be court-martialed. Your soldiers will have nothing to shoot with. Oh, spare me, please, this is a business. I'm not selling army goods. Not at that price.
You buy them from me at 2. You sell them tonight at 5, even 8 to the 4th Regiment's armorer. Then you give him a phony receipt for 12. I know for a fact he's clean out of ammunition.
Then why not do it yourself?
We've been friends for years. I don't trust him and he doesn't trust me.
Fair enough. Katrin, take him round back and give him 1.5.
No.
I said 1.5. Swiss? Hey. Here are your winter clothes, and remember, winter's definitely coming this year. Hey, your accounts, they have to add up. Do they add up?
Yes, Ma.
1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, remember, they made you paymaster because you were honest, not a transfer like your brother. You'll never think of running away with the money.
No, Ma, they're going under my mattress.
Okay, long jumps.
I'll walk with you, paymaster.
Don't teach many of your tricks on the way out.
You could at least say goodbye.
I mean, he's not a good influence, but at least the war's going well. You shouldn't be drinking with your present condition.
He says I've got the condition.
Everyone does.
It's a lie! Guys, that's what don't come near me. What's the point? What's the point of trying to look nice? That's why I'm drinking. I never helped it before because it puts lines on your face. But what difference does it make? Every soldier for miles knows what you look like until me. I should have stayed at home with their fast man betrayed me. Like this being Paul.
Uh-oh, not the pioneer story. Not in front of my innocent daughter.
She's the one who should yell at. You should harden her against love.
No one's ever hardened against
I
love.
tell you, Katzen. I grew up in Flanders. Beautiful Flanders. It feels as where it started. Otherwise, we wouldn't have met, and I wouldn't be sitting here right now in Poland. He was an army cook, but skinny. You soon find out, Kathleen. The skinny ones are the worst. I didn't even know he had another girl at the time. She called him Piet the Piper because the pipe was always in his mouth. I was a girl of 17 when the army came to town. The invaders put aside their swords and laid their muskets down. Each night in May, the drums would sound, the flag would come down, the men stand a hand, and then at dusk they would all lie down and fraternize. Woo! Naughty! What did you think I was going to say? I was young, this soldier came, he took my heart on sight. I learned that what you ate by day, you come to laugh at night. The sad thing is, I followed him, but I never found him again. And that was many years ago.
Don't forget your hat on the way out.
Whoever wants it can have it. Could you pay me off, please?
All right, Katrin. You heard her. Love. Love's a heavenly power. At the best of times, it isn't easy. If he says he wants to worship the ground that you walk on, soon it won't be him on the ground. It'll be you, flat on your back and tied for life. God, it's the cook. What's he want?
I've come with a message from your son, Ivan. And the cook came because he made such a profound impression on him.
I just wanted some air.
What's Ileff want? I don't have any money.
Actually, it's a request of his brother, the paymaster.
I'm not letting him lead that poor boy into wickedness. He can, have some of mine, but he should be ashamed of himself. Exploiting a mother's love.
Oh, come on, give him more than that. His regiment's on the move, and he's off possibly to his death.
To die in this war is a blessing. This is a war of faith.
Oh, yes, you're right. No question. I mean, on the surface, it may look like an ordinary war. It's got all the usual features, looting and killing and plundering, but don't let that fool you. It's a religious war.
I did try to stop him from coming, but he said you've got to him.
Even a religious war can make you thirsty. What's wrong with that? You are in no position to disapprove.
And who is this delightful person?
That is not a delightful person. That is my daughter. I mean, I don't know why we're here in the first place. I know it was our king that invaded this country, but I mean, we were just about to leave when they started to fight back.
King's only interest is freedom. Our king had no choice.
Oh, yes, you're right. My own views exactly. Oh, it's been such a nightmare for the poor bloody king, huh? First, he had to introduce the salt tax to pay for this whole war, so he's bankrupted half his subjects. Then he comes here to Poland to give them their freedom. Then he moves on to Germany to give them their freedom. But there's a whole lot of them who'd rather not have it. Thank you very much. So he kills them for their disrespect. So here's getting nothing. All his efforts and kindness. Oh, but he does have one thing in his favor. He's doing it all for God. Otherwise, everybody might think he was doing it for the money.
Well, aren't you the imperialist?
It's all right. We're all Protestants here. But might I remind you that you eat the king's bread?
I bake it, he eats it.
Oh. The king will never be defeated. Why? Because his subjects believe in him, precisely because they know he's in the war to make a profit. If he wasn't, little people like me would smell disaster and steer clear of it. It's just a business. It makes sense.
Exactly. Cheers.
The black package of cattle! Hey, my machine's in there!
You got hunting here. I must go back to my commander. I'll be back for another chapter in a day or two.
Your pipe!
Keep it for me.
You know what? Better go too. This is dangerous. Blessed are the peacemakers, as they say. But I really need a coat.
I don't lend coats.
I'm dead in this outfit.
Fine, but it's against my better judgment. Now leave!
Thank you, that's very kind, but I think it'd be much safer if I sit right here.
Hey! You're an idiot. Nobody's paying you for that.
I'm a witness. I did try.
Yes, I will testify. What? What the hell are you wearing? Captain, stand here. Back in the seat.
There's Catholics arriving. With my outfit off there. And there's all these sauces and Catholics on here. What do you think? Do you want to come down?
Sure, you're good.
Stepped on it. I can't go out while he's there. None of it's the Catholics. They're picky about costumes. And wear costumes. I know I left them here somewhere. I'll go back. The things you have to endure.
put that box?
I hid it on the cart.
Turn away. Turn away even for a minute. You'd have all of us killed.
I'll put it somewhere else. I'll run away with it.
Okay, just stay here.
Goodness sake, the flag!
With our great sample of many. At first, I speak for the couple of miles of land. On some, I do refer to the moving of the town of Cum, 10 miles from the place.
3 days we've been here doing nothing. I know. I just know the sergeant's bound to be asking, where the hell is Swiss cheese and where the hell is that cash box?
Just be glad they've no idea where you are.
What about me? I can't even hold a service. I am aching to speak of what is in me, but my tongue has been cut out. I don't even know any of my hymns.
Oh, great. I've got one on either side, one with his faith and one with his cash box. I'm not sure which is more dangerous. I did well with the interrogation. I broke into a few Hail Marys. I sold them communion candles at half price, but what they really wanted were canteens, so they might have just turned a blind eye. Hey, we can make this work for us. We are prisoners, but so are headlights.
We have been defeated.
Who's been defeated? Not me. Victory depends on your perspective. Eat.
I don't want to eat. How's the sergeant going to pay soldiers?
They're retreating. They don't get paid when they're retreating.
Will they retreat if they get paid or just retrieve the order?
Your conscientiousness is terrifying. I raised you to be honest. This is out of hand. I'm taking the chaplain to go into town to buy meat and a Catholic flag. Just look after your sister.
Still worried about the cash box. I mean, we got away with it, but for how long?
I can throw it away.
No, Swiss, I don't think that's a good idea. Just yesterday, I saw a spy come out with iPad for one eye. You know, I was so scared. I nearly let out a prayer.
What's this? Yvette's red boots. Stolen. All because you told her she was delightful. Yvette does it for money. That's one thing. But you, how many times have I told you? No soldiers till peace comes.
Well, you know, she doesn't flaunt herself.
That's enough. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, I won't be happy until people say that they never noticed her because she wasn't there. Look after your sister and don't touch the box.
Won't be many more days you could be sitting on your shirt sleeves. No, thank you. I've got a thing. I don't know. If Mom can sleep, maybe it's best I get rid of that box. Yeah, all right. I'll have that drink. I'll take it to the rat hole by the river. Then tonight, I'll take it to the regiment. It can't take that long to catch up. You know, it'll shock the sergeant. He'll say, Swiss cheese, I'm pleasantly disappointed. I put you in charge of that cash box, and all you do is bring it back.
Good morning, miss. Have you seen anyone from the 2nd Regiment?
Look, you're spilling it. Why are you being so silly? Gotta go. That's not the best thing to do. Sweet sister, I wish I understood you. I know you mean well. Don't be upset. Don't need to worry. Let me go. I'll be right back. I wish we could talk.
spy box. A man with one eye was here.
Oh, he's a spy! He's a spy! Have they taken Swiss cheese? We're finished!
Put out the flag.
We're all good Catholics here.
Let me go! I've got nothing on me! You're breaking my arm! I'm innocent!
You can't be over here, these are friends.
Friends? Us?
I don't know who she is. I've never seen her before!
Who are you people?
We're respectable. Hey, we're in business. He bought his lunch here. He complained it was salty.
You're trying to pretend you don't know him.
I don't ask them if they're Protestant. Hey, or if they say they're not Protestant, are you some heretic?
Of course not.
You know, he didn't really speak much, didn't speak at all, didn't, well, he opened his mouth when he eat, that he had no
And you are?
He's the barman. He'll get you a drink.
Yes.
Had something under your shirt. You threw it by the river. I saw it.
Are you sure you cut the right man?
No! It was another man! I saw it. It was another man. It was something under his shirt.
I'm Mother Courage. Hey, I know about these things. I'm a great judge of character. Everybody knows me. This one is honest.
The regimental cash box we're after, and we know what the man looks like. It's you!
It isn't!
You tell us, or that's it. Where is it? Hey, he's not stupid, okay? He would say if he knew where it was. He'd say, here it is, here's the cash box.
What if I haven't gotten it?
Oh. Well, that's all right. We can get off ya.
Hey, he's not stupid, he's not stupid. He'd say it to you. Hey, don't break his arm.
Cases like this, where someone is caught, it's not a known religious history. In fact, it reminds me of the Passion itself. The first hour our good Lord stood and prayed and watched by Pilate's side, and Pontius said, he is not mine, let Herod have him tried. He is not guilty, Pontius said, but I refuse to say. Let him be tried by someone else, and then he turned away. And then he turned away. At the third hour they took their whips, they scourged his side, the blood ran red. And then they took a crown of thorns and placed it on his head. They placed it on his head. His heavy cross he had to bear, to carry on his own. His back bent low, he made his way to face his death alone. To face his death alone. They cheered, they ran, they fled from him. No one was there to see the sun come down and darkness shroud the man upon the tree. They took his broken body, then their happiness began. They had done what they had wanted to. A God who was a man. A God who was a
strung up. He's strung up between life and death. But the sergeant is still open to talking and maybe taking. We just can't let on that he's ours, or else we'll all be implicated. It's just about money. We just have to find a place to get the money. Yvette! She snagged herself some colonel. I bet he's interested in getting her selling merchandise. She said she'd hurry.
Are you going to give her the wagon?
Yeah, how else am I going to get the
How
money?
will you make a living?
Well, that's it, isn't it?
Garage, mon amour, long time no see. This is my old pal and business advisor, Polly. Monsieur Polly, Madame Garage. I hear you were looking to sell your wagon owing to exigent circumstances. It goes easy.
Pawn it, not sell it. It's not so easy to find a good wagon in wartime. 200.
Pawn? I thought it was for sale. What's your opinion?
Your opinion's my opinion, honey.
Hey, there's no way around it. The wagon is our life. This is a good thing for you, Yvette. Who knows when something like this is going to come your way. Again, you front me the money, and when I redeem the pawn, you tidy a nice little profit. You've never made such easy money in your life. Your pal there agrees with me. What's his name? Moldy?
Polly. And he thinks that we should keep looking for something we can buy. Don't you, Polly?
That's what I think.
I'll pay it back quick as possible with interest. It's not so good to find a wagon in wartime.
I'm happy shopping with you, Polly. You don't mind living around for a few weeks, so long as we're always together. There are lots of places to look.
But baby buddy, my knees, they go stiff in this weather.
Fine.
I can't.
Maybe you'll find what you want in 2 or 3 weeks. Just pray he holds up. He looks wobbly to me.
I'm more confused. Polly, Shaki, advise me. We should give her the cash set upon it. We'll own the wagon outright in the end. I don't have 200 and neither does she, but you know who does? That sexy blonde lieutenant with the strong arms, you know someone. The one who's always waving.
I told you I'd buy it for you. Didn't I have any money?
Aw, what is indecent taking money from someone you love when you aren't married?
I insist.
I'll find some way to pay you back.
I hate that lieutenant.
I know. My friend advised me to accept. I told the seat saying it's mine now. Give you your money straight away. Going back to the camp, I just want to take stock to make sure nothing's missing from my wagon. Shoot, my leg. You got the boots with you.
Hey, you need to go talk to the sergeant. Tell him the offer's coming.
Let me take another company insurance.
Hey, none of that, okay? Or else it's over for my son. Just go talk to him and tell him this offer is coming from your lover. Swear that on God's good name, or else we'll all be implicated.
Calm down. One nice meeting me over there, 5 minutes, please.
Oh, and when you offer the money, you don't have to do the full 200. You do 150. That's perfectly ample.
Is it your money? Butt out.
Well, I'm sorry, but you give her the full 200. How will you make money to earn a living with what unemployed little daughter around your
The
neck?
cash box, idiot, okay? When Swiss cheese comes back, we'll take out the cash box to cover expenses. We get the wagon back when we get Swiss cheese back. Polish the knives, eh? By dinner we'll have 50 suppers to sell. They're not wolves, they're just men after money. I mean, corruption is the human equivalent of God's mercy. As long as someone's on the take, you can buy lighter sentences, so even the innocent have a shot at justice.
200 even. I'll go get some money from my colonel. Already he's sentenced to die. The slum screws, he said when he saw he was being followed, he threw it in the river.
In the what? It's gone.
Go get some money from my colonel.
Without the cash box, I can't pay you back.
Oh. Damn, I'm stupid. You were hoping to use that cash box. I knew you'd find it. Well, give it up! It's over if we want Swiss cheese back, or then we want to forget the whole thing, you king the damn wagon!
It's lost. I've had it 17 years. It's yours regardless. I just need more time to think about what to do. I can't do 200. You should have bargained them down. I mean, hey,
give everything anybody that wants to can have me in a ditch. I'm not going to a clean. One eye flashing me. He keeps looking over there with that one eye to see if anyone's watching. I have to offer the whole to
Don't
her.
stare at me. She hasn't got a husband. 120.
Don't touch anything. It doesn't belong to us anymore. Hit 200 if it's the only way you'll get your brother back. With 80, we can provision a rucksack and start over.
Lord will steer us right, as they say.
They said no deal. I warned you when I was to drop the whole deal. The labels are already loaded. I even went down to 150 and they didn't budge. I begged them to wait until I could talk to you.
Just tell them I'll do 200. Run.
Run!
It seems I had him too long.
Look what you've done with all your agony. It got 11 bullets. Odds! God, it's not worth it. Worrying about the likes of you. But they don't believe they do it to the level. They believe it's been here all along. Is that you were working. Maybe you'll give yourself away when you see him. I warn you. You don't know him, or you're all dead. Shall I take Catherine away?
She knows, just fetch her.
Here's somebody. We don't know his name. Everything has to be put in the records, everything in its place. So. Bought a meal from you. Just take a look, see if you know him. Know him? You never saw this man before you served him supper. Lift him up. Throw him in the pit. He's got no one who knows him.
Mother Courage sings the song of the Great Capitulation.
I know you. You're the one who tried hiding the subordinate paymaster. Think twice before to make any complaint.
I hit nobody. And if I just take what they did to me, it'll look like I'm guilty of something. And they tore my wagon to ribbons for doing nothing. I want to make a complaint.
Listen to what I'm telling you. It's for your own good. We don't have many merchandise wagons left. So tell you what. We'll let you stay in business, provided you pay the necessary fines. and keep your mouth shut.
I want to make a complaint.
Be my guest. Wait here for the captain's convenience.
Oh, where's that damn son of a bitch up captain who would have my bonus and stick it on his tab? Stop me up!
Hey, they're gonna throw you into stocks!
Refuse to be my bonus. I was the only one. Okay, the only one to hold them down with. To swim in that river. I'm not gonna let myself get treated like this.
Sweet Mary, he's gonna get himself killed!
They refused him his bonus.
Yes, he rescued the colonel's horse, but they didn't give him his bonus like they're supposed to. He's young, he hasn't learned.
Then go. He's not a dog. Perfectly reasonable to expect to get paid. Why else bother being brave?
I stepped up and I stood out. I'm gonna get my pay.
Don't bark at me. I've got problems of my own. Besides, people didn't shout the way that you're shouting right now. A horse in half an hour and are so exhausted that anybody can sing them to sleep.
I'm not exhausted. Who can be this hungry? He spent my bonus and I'm starving. He's gonna pay.
Okay, you're hungry. I get it. I remember last year when your colonel ordered you back and forth across the same cornfield. I could have sold boots 10 a pair if I'd had any to sell.
Listen, man, I'm gonna think about any of that, all right? I'm not gonna let myself get treated unfairly.
How long? How long will you refuse to be treated unfairly? Never occurs to you to ask that question when it's the first you should ask? After the beating you'll get for insubordination, when you realize on second thought that you can live with being treated unfairly?
Why am I listening to you?
Because I'm
Captain!
and you know it! Listen, your fear is just some lightning bolt. It'll split the sky, it's loud, noisy, bang, all over. What you need is long, burning rage.
You saying I don't have the right to get paid what I'm
Of
owed?
course you have the right. This will never get you what you want. If you had long burning rage, I'd stand behind you. Okay, have the son of a bitch. I'm right behind you. But you're gonna cool down in the middle of it. And I'll be left standing there. She's right. She'll cool down and just went a little crazy.
The captain will be out soon. Sit!
Oh, so if they say sit, he sits. Sitting people don't make trouble. Oh, don't stand up now. Oh, don't be embarrassed on my behalf. I'm not better than you. Worse, if anything. I had morals too. They bought them. When you're young, strong, fit, you find your anchor. Your anchor's what you cling to when you're young. I used to say, I won't, I can't, piss off. I used to say, leave me, I'll do it my way. I used to say, screw you, I'll do it how I want. Then the world comes, the world breathes, the world teaches, you learn. Just wait, you'll then, in time, you'll find the vows you make, you'll break. To live, just give, in doubt, sell out. It's what they want from you. Stay here with your fists clenched in anger. You're in the right. I mean, I know you are. With this, run away.
Go to hell.
When you're fat and slow, you lose your anger. Your anger's what you ditch as time goes by. You
you start to say, all right, that's it. I mean, why sure, I'll do it your way. You start to say, I'll do it how you want. For the world came, the world grieved, the world told doubt. Sell out. It's what they want
Captain's here. You can make your complaints now.
I thought it over. I'm not complaining.
Thank
2 years have gone by. The war has expanded over ever wider territory. Mother Courage's little wagon travels ceaselessly. A commander's victory will cost Mother Courage.
Drinks, please.
Only if they have money.
I've got a light, but you wouldn't mind sparing a soldier a drink, would you?
I want a drink! Come here.
Hey, hey! Simple. No money, no drink.
I want a drink.
Oh, they can pay for a parade for their victory, but not their soldiers?
It's not my fault. I was delayed and I missed the looting. The general only allowed 1 hour of looting. The city must have bribed them. There's still people left in the farmyard. Somebody help me! I need some linen.
So that the bandage and stock to the regiment. What am I supposed to do, eh? Tear up good officers' shirts to bandage farmers?
I need linen! Damn you!
Nothing doing, I can't afford it.
Why did you stay on during the battle?
I couldn't leave the farm.
Oh, now it's me that's expected to pay.
Well, it's your own fault for being Protestant.
It's not about being Protestant, it's about protecting your farm.
Besides, they're Catholics, same as us.
Oh, that's a problem. The artillery shells, you can't tell the difference.
I broke in my arm.
Where's the linen?
You're not having anything. Hey, are you crazy? Put that down. I can't afford you. Those are my shirts. Hey.
Stay where you are! Don't go get
Stop her! That roof's falling in!
I'm not going back in there!
Stop using so much! Paxton, please, give it back to its mother. Hey! Cheap crook, pay for that.
Well, I got nothing. I can't.
Give me your hat. Stolen anyway. And your coat.
Another brutal year. Mother Courage observes the funeral of the fallen field marshal. Discussions take place regarding war heroes and the duration of the war.
One of the things everyone wants to know about is talking about that. There's no hard news yet about that part. The brief learned that the operation of Lamberton, the biggest airborne expedition in history, was most successful. Another very successful thing about this outstanding operation is our local information.
The funeral procession should be off by now.
Shame about the commander, eh? 22 pairs of socks. Hey, I heard he was yelling at some regiment. Don't fear death, blah, blah, blah. But then he tried to go back to headquarters and ended up going forward instead of back. That's what 4 lanterns. Shameless. You love skipping out on your own commander's funeral.
We want to sue, but the rain.
You might get your coat wet. Hey, I hear the general wanted the church bells rung. But he ordered all the churches to be destroyed, so he's gonna miss out.
We must be filing past the body now.
You don't think the war might end?
What? Just because the commander-in-chief has died? Don't be absurd. There are dozens of them. There are always more heroes.
I mean, I'm not asking for the sake of it. There's just a lot of new stock on the market. I want to reinvest if the war is going to end.
I don't know why you're asking. People are always saying, oh, the war will end one day, but I say no. Sure, there'll be lulls, the war will take a breather now and again, but you will be sure there are plenty of people to get it going again. The war always has friends.
I don't want to be a soldier. I don't want to go to war. I'd rather hang around this place and live a little more. Don't want a bullet in my butt. Don't want my mom to cry. So drink, my friends, let's make it fast. The king needs us to die. I don't want to be a soldier. I don't want to go to war. I'd rather hang around this place and live a little more. Don't want a bullet in my butt. Don't want my mom to cry. So drink, my friends, let's make it fast. The king needs us to die. The
pretty sure that you're right.
But what about peace? I'm from Egypt. I like to go home occasionally. I mean, in the long run, you can't live without peace.
Of course. But there's peace and war. Remember? These little islands of peace. Sure, you may lose a leg and do a certain amount of yelling. But the war is none the worse of your mishap. It always finds a way.
I'll buy that stuff after all then. You upset her. All she wants is peace because I told her she can have a husband when it comes. Ashton. Hey. Come here. The war will go on for a little bit longer, and then you know that peace will be all the better once it does. Just go into town and get that stuff that we reserved. The clerk, he'll go with you. You shouldn't have any trouble. Everybody's at the funeral.
You trust the clerk with her?
Stay here. Here we go. Like that. Have fun.
No. Find the way that you run your business admirable. See why you got your name.
Courage? I'm not courageous. Only poor people have courage. I mean, wake up in the morning, plow a field in wartime, or bring children with no prospects into this world. To live poor takes courage. They walk around carrying the emperor and the weight of his throne on their backs. They stagger, stammering, carrying the wealth of the wealthy on their backs. Is that courage? I mean, it must be, but I tell you, it's perverted courage. Because what they carry on their backs will cost them their lives. Why don't you chop wood?
Properly, I'm a minister of souls, not a lumberjack.
Well, I don't need a soul, but I do need firewood.
Have you seen that stumpy pipe of yours before?
It's just a pipe.
It's the cook's pipe. The cook from the regiment?
Well, if you knew, then why did you ask?
Listen, Courage, as your minister, it is my obligation to tell you it's highly unlikely that you'll meet that sort of character again. But that's luck, not loss.
He seemed nice enough to me. You're really going to town with that hatchet.
You know, I went to divinity school, and my talents are squandered on physical activity. Courage, you never heard me preach. When I preached, a soldier's life no more mattered to him than a shoe that he casts off on his way to glory. God gave me a mighty tongue. When I preach, people fall silent and obey.
That's
Yeah. Kurt, I've been meaning to speak with you for a moment about this. You see, I've often thought that your harsh exterior conceals a worn heart. You too are human and need warmth and comfort.
Well, if we wouldn't want this tent to be warmer, best to chop some wood.
Yeah. You know, I've often wondered what it would be like for us if we were to draw closer.
I'd say we were close enough. I mean, I cook your meals, and in exchange, you quite often get very close to chopping wood.
Yes. But I think you know what I mean when I say closer.
Be sensible. I like you, but I've no wish for a life of my own. All I want is to get me and my children out of the war. God, Catherine, what happened? Did they touched you? Okay, let me see. Was it the soldier? The one that had been singing in here? Okay. I'm gonna bandage it. And it'll be gone. It'll be gone in a week.
Just
They're animals.
It's not their fault. It's the war's fault. It's anyone who starts a war. It's anyone who's in a war.
Clark, why did he not walk back with you? Okay. Stay here. I've got a surprise for you. Yeah, just stay calm. Look. You got sweat boots? I always wanted them. Quick, put them on before I change my mind. Yeah, that's it. You're all right. It's not going to show. You know it wouldn't be a disaster if it did. At least they'd leave you alone.
Let's just hope that she won't be disfigured.
That scar? That scar is for life.
Well, maybe he didn't let them take the stuff.
Just shouldn't have gone on about it. I shouldn't have. I just wish I knew what goes on inside of her head. History is what I call when my daughter gets hit in the eye. Because she'll end up alone. She's crazy about kids. The only reason she's mute is because of the war. It's because a soldier shoved something in her mouth. And you know, my son is dead. Swiss is gone, and he's not coming back, and Eilif is off God knows where. So, damn the war.
Mother Courage at the height of her business career. In the same year, the Protestant king falls in battle. Peace threatens to ruin Mother Courage's business. Her brave son does one heroic deed too many.
Fully justified by news fed back from our troops so far. One of the things everyone wants to know about is how our animals are talking about that. There's no hard news yet about that part. The news is learned that the operation of landing them to the biggest airborne expedition in history was most successful. Another satisfactory thing about this outstanding operation is that our losses in Scotland were very small, considerably below what we expected. The original
Ma'am, please, wait. Ma'am.
Oh, Jesus, do we have to do this in the middle of the night?
We walked all through the night to get here.
Who wants to buy furniture when they don't have houses to live in?
You could at least take a look.
It's useless. We should go home.
No. If we do not show this, we could lose our house in taxes. She might go in the extra shillings for the bracelet.
No, this. The bracelet is Papa's. It's all we have left.
Please.
I'm sorry.
What are they saying?
It's peace. The king's been killed.
It's true. Is it peace?
It's true. It happened 3 weeks ago. It's just nobody told us.
No, not an outbreak of peace when I got new stock.
Wonderful. Of course. What else are we reading? The church bells.
Come on, peace. This peace is really peace. What's wrong?
Catherine, put on your black dress. We need to find a Protestant church and pray for Swiss cheese.
They wouldn't be saying if it wasn't true. Can we stand up? My mother believes that the war will go on for forever. It's really peace. We can go home.
Oh, no, look who's coming. Courage. I'm afraid we have visitors.
I never break a promise. 4 years ago, I said I'd come back.
Where's Eilif?
I thought he'd be here. He left before me on his way to find you.
I don't care. I'm gonna go and put on my proper clothes.
Hey, Catherine, get cook a glass. Catherine? got hit in the eye. You can't really tell. She's convinced that everybody's looking at her. Oh.
And Tim?
Oh, he's been shopping for it.
Who are you kidding? I try to exert some influence. No use. He isn't steady.
And are you steady? I'm not so sure steady's a good thing. I've only been with one steady man my entire life, and I've never been so bored. You know, I don't think I'll try steady again.
You do it, Jane. I love that in you. So here we are then, huh? The bells of peace ringing at last.
Can't say I care for the bells, not unless the soldiers have been paid off. Have you been paid off?
Well, no, not exactly. In point of fact, to be honest, that's why we left.
So you're broke.
The fact is, I'd quite like to set up in business myself. I've had enough of being a cook.
This coat's pretty good. Just a few moth holes here and there.
I don't know why you think you're going to get your job back, huh? Sending innocent people to their death.
That's not what I did.
Oh, handing out more of your rotten advice. Like telling this poor woman to invest all her money because the war was bound to go
I
on.
hardly see why it's any of your business.
Hey, don't get so rattled. Cookie's only saying what he thinks. Besides, I mean, even you must admit this war has turned out to be a bit of a flop.
How dare you? How dare you blaspheme against peace? Courage, you are a hyena of the battlefield.
What?
No, it is not you that I'm speaking to, it's her! And I know why you're here. When I see you holding on to peace like a snotty handkerchief, my humanity rebels. You only love money. But need I remind you of a saying, he who sups with the devil needs a long spoon.
I have little enough love for the war, and the war has shown little enough love for me.
Then why are you complaining about peace? For what? A few pieces of garbage in the back of a car?
Hey, my goods are garbage! They're what I live on! And they're what you were living on until about 5 minutes ago!
You're old enough to know by now. It's always a mistake to offer anyone advice. Your best chance, I'd say, is start loading stuff at once.
I'm starved.
Oh, yes, because Cookie says so.
It doesn't matter who says so as long as they're right. Katrin, I'm leaving. Get either the glass when he comes here.
Round one to me, Your Holiness. I must say you are not very good in an argument.
I swear I will kill you if you don't shut your mouth, chaplain or not.
You know, it is such a shame. If you hadn't become such a hopeless fool, you would get yourself a nice batch of pieces here.
Cook, I have to ask you not to force me out of here. And if you want the truth, I don't think I could preach anymore.
Excuse me, Mom. Pardon me.
might we have the pleasure of speaking to?
I am the wife of Colonel Hambert. Is Madame Terrasse sitting with a guest?
Courage! The wife of... Courage! The wife of Colonel is here to see you.
Can't see that. Just came on to see him. Pieter?
You bitch?
What are you doing here?
Are you two friends? I mean, are you close friends?
About as close as it gets! Stop! Got fat.
Funny, I haven't eaten in 3 months.
It's great to see you, asshole! I wouldn't have my life to tell you how I really feel about you.
Excellent! How excellent! But wait until Mother Courage gets here.
Why are you in mourning? Those who can introduce me. My husband, the Kellner, died several years ago.
The one that tried to buy my cart?
Well, no. His elder brother.
Oh. Well, good to know that someone's done well off of the war.
Yes. And you were just about to tell us about this fine gentleman here.
Hey, there's no need to start stirring things up, you know?
Hey, Yvette, this man is a friend of mine.
Haven't you got it? This man, as you call him, is Pierre the Pipe.
From your story?
I happen to have a proper name, thank you very much.
Yeah, well, I'm here to warn you against that!
That was a very long time ago.
You should stand up straight when a lady is addressing you. Oh, how do you really did love this man?
Okay. It seems to me that you haven't done very badly out of it.
How dare you, you prick! Anna, be careful. His type's so dangerous, even when they've lost their voice!
Yo, I'm hoping that you'll be able to introduce me to people that are in position to buy. Buying.
I do like that.
You do like buying. Katrin? Yvette and I are going to market.
Oh, look at you. This was the market budget!
Round 2. To me.
You know what? I've had it. I'm finished. You know, I thought I might as well get a hot meal. Might as well just move on.
Good idea.
You know I'd give anything to be cooking for my general again? Big, fat chicken with mustard and carrots. You must admit those were the days.
I admit it, they were.
What's he studying?
It's Hyla. What on earth's going on?
Small around?
No, she went to the market.
I'm allowed one last visit, that's what I'm doing here.
Hey, soldier, where are you taking him?
Nowhere you'd want to go.
Well, what's he done?
Pillaged a farm. Murdered the farmer's wife.
Hyla!
I've done it before.
Yeah, that was during the war.
There's a difference. I want to sit down till she gets here.
During the war, he did this all the time. He was called a hero, right? Is there no appeal?
It's too late. Stealing a farmer's cattle, murdering his wife. What's meant to be heroic about that?
It isn't heroic, it's stupid.
If I hadn't been stupid, I would have stolen
No,
a long
you
time ago.
Wait! Hold on, wait! What will we tell your mother?
I don't know. Tell her anything. Tell her what you like. Tell her nothing. For her sake, tell her nothing.
Please, let me come with you.
I don't need a priest.
Nobody can say that for sure.
Hey, Chapman. I'm gonna have to tell her. I mean, she's bound to want to see him.
Just say that he's here and that you'll see him soon, tomorrow, and that I'll be back. Please, Cook. I have to be the one to tell her. It's up to me. Please.
Hey, what's wrong? Oh, you're frightened of the peace? I don't blame you. Hey, do you remember me? I'm the general's cook. You remember me?
Hey, Cookie! Hey, it's over! Peace! It's over! The war's been on for 3 days. Lucky I learned before selling all of my stock, eh? What's gotten into you?
Nothing.
What's wrong?
It's probably just the war starting.
I can tell that's not the truth.
Oh, Eilif was here, but he had to move on.
I live. God, how does he look?
Same as ever.
And does he have any news? Has he been doing great things?
He's certainly done one thing.
It's my boy. You know he's my favorite. The war won't get Tyler. He's far too smart.
I suppose I'm gonna have to go in and listen.
Well, where's the chaplain?
This was Eilif, they went into town.
Well then why don't, would you come with us? I mean, we could use the help.
That's stuff with your vet.
It did you no harm in my estimation. Coming?
I wouldn't say no.
This'll keep you moving. We've got a long march ahead of us, but who knows? We might see Eilif tonight if we're lucky. Peace was short, wasn't it? Eh? On we go.
One of the things everyone wants to know about
The Great War has been going on for 16 years. Over half the inhabitants have perished. Widespread diseases kills those the war spares. In once fertile countries are famine. Wolves prowl throughout the burnt-out cities. In the autumn, we meet courage in the mountains off the route of the Protestant army. Winter this year has come early and is severe. Business is terrible, and begging is all that remains. The cook gets a letter from home and is bid farewell.
There are no lights on. No one's up yet.
They need to wake up, and they'll have hot soup.
The whole village is burnt.
I think I heard a dog bark.
I'm tired. I'm tired of it. I can't take it anymore. I didn't tell you. I've received a letter. My mother has died.
Oh.
I've never been.
Oh, well, I'm the same. I don't have anything to sell and nobody has any money to buy. You know, the other day somebody tried to trade me 2 eggs for a pile of books. And I said, what am I going to do with a pile of books? Sometimes I see myself driving through hell, selling brimstone.
I'm saying we can run this thing together, okay? I'm going back today.
Together?
Yes.
Oh, okay, let me talk to Katrin. Katrin, hey, Cookie. Cookie just got a letter. he's inherited the inn. We'd have to be leaving. We could follow the Protestants. I think this is a good thing for us. You'd have your own room and you'd be with new people every day. Should we take it?
I need a word with you alone.
Okay.
I think that you've misunderstood me. Okay? I didn't think I'd have to spell it out like this. There's no question of her coming with us. Do you understand what I mean?
I'd have to leave Capture.
It's a tiny place. If two of us work hard, we can make a living, but it can't support three. You can give her the cart. Okay?
She can serve. We can find her a husband.
With that scar and her.
Keep your voice
It
down.
hardly matters if I say it loud or soft. I can't have it at the end because people don't like looking at
Be
things.
quiet!
It's bad for business.
That's my daughter! That's my kid! How can she pull that cart by herself? Do you hear her at night? Groaning in her dreams. The other day, she picked up something dead on the side of a road and started nursing it. It was a dead hedgehog.
Yeah, it's true, sweetheart.
Get me food?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we shall perform for you the song of Solomon and of other great men who came to grief, so that you shall know that we too are law-abiding people, suffering grievously in this terrible winter of plague and famine. Solomon, of course, was a very wise person. There was nothing he did not understand. But it still didn't stop his wife from departing and seducing another man. Oh, it all ended badly for Solomon. That's something that no one can doubt. Wisdom's a wonderful thing, no question, but no question, you're better without. You see, gentlemen, it's all very well to be wise, but isn't it better just to live a nice life and eat your breakfast like maybe some hot soup? For example, Caesar, of course, was a very brave general, but his life ended in utmost dismay. With 12 knives in his back, and all full melee, and the scream of et tu, Brute. Oh, it all ended badly for Caesar. That's something that no one can doubt. Courage is a wonderful thing, no question, but no question, you're better without. They're not even looking. And so it is with us, gentlemen. We're good people. We don't hurt no one. We keep to ourselves. And yet here we are, trapped in this vicious spiral of despair. But to coin a phrase, no soup. But also well aware that virtue doesn't pay only wickedness. Socrates, of course, was a most original thinker. He did the answers, then the retorts. But they still got a big old cup of hemlock and put an end to his original thought. Oh, it all ended badly for Socrates. That's something that no one can doubt. Honesty's a wonderful thing, no question, but no question, you're better without, no doubt. There's no question, you are better, oh
soup for you.
Hey, no, Cookie, you and me, we've always understood each other, okay? And what you just said, I know why you said it. But does that have to be your last word?
Am I lost? Think it over.
There's nothing to think over. I won't leave her.
I'm not inhuman. Anna, you're making a terrible mistake. And now we must go up. We'll get nothing here either. I would have sung the call for no reason.
Okay, Caction.
No. Bring some down to her. These three of us will change their mind.
No. You were listening? Hey, look at me. Look at me. Hey. You heard me? No, I told him to stuff it in his stupid head. I mean, the idiot. Hey? It wasn't for you. Wasn't for you. I mean, it was the cart. I mean, we can still make this war work well for us. Here. Look at this. Hey, we're gonna take his stuff and we're gonna leave it here, and he can find it. Yeah, the idiot? Yeah, he can. He can be out of our lives forever.
Catholic troops threaten a Protestant city.
No noise at all. If anyone yells, kill them.
But you're gonna have to knock if you want a guy.
Knocky's alright. Knocky sounds natural. Is there anyone else that lives here?
It's our son. The girl was mute. Her mother went to town to buy things. We're just passing through.
I swear to you, any noise at all, you're dead. We need to know the path into town. You.
I don't know the path! She doesn't know the path. I don't help Catholics!
Show him the blade.
I'd rather die than help you. I think I know what might change his mind.
No!
Sorry. Two cattle. If you don't tell us, they'll be killed.
No, help the cattle, please, we'll stop!
Hey, it's up to him.
You don't have to do it.
Yes! Thank you, kind sir, sparing us forever and ever, amen.
Now how did I get mad at them?
Get up. I wish I knew if it wanted. Perhaps they're just scouts. What are you doing? I'm seeing a bear alone. Oh, there's something moving in the wood. Oh, there are men in armor in the clearing, and they've got cannons. There's more than a regiment here. Are there any lights in the town? No. They're all asleep. If they make it to the town, they'll kill everyone in sight. Oh, can we do anything? No? Oh, God have mercy on them all. Well, if we ran down there, the hillside's full of them. Maybe we can send some sort of signal. No, like chemicals right off. Yeah. You're right. There's nothing we can do. It's out of our hands. Pray, poor creature, pray. There's nothing we can do to prevent the bloodshed. Even if the Lord can't talk, even if he can't talk, the Lord will hear if no one else does. Our Father which art in heaven, please hear our prayers and protect those in the town sleeping. Please wake them so they may go to the city walls and see that the enemy approacheth. Please, God, protect our mother and save our son-in-law and his children, for they are innocent and know nothing. One of them's only 2, and the oldest is 7. Dear God, please hear us, for we are in your hands and have no defenses. And forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Amen. What is she doing? Oh, she's out of the red! No, get it down, quick! She's bolted the door! Do you have no pity? Do you have no idea what happened to us?
I said I'll murder you all for this. How'd you get up there?
I don't know, Papa, I ordered you!
This is your fault. Stop shooting at me.
Sir, we can make a judgment.
Hey!
Put down the cups. If you come down, we'll go into town together. Point out your mother and she'll be spared.
Hey! I am an officer and a gentleman, okay? I give you my word. There's nothing sacred to her.
More than a mother involved!
This can't go on, they're bound to hear it in the town!
You must set fire to the house.
No! When they see the fire, they'll know what's going on. It's not going to work.
I'm not having this. She's laughing. Don't get the damn gun.
Won't you stop me, you bitch?
Hey! Just calm down, okay? Just throw down the guns, all right? Where is back with the gun?
We gotta run! We gotta run! The shooting would start!
Hey! You ain't left. They can't hear you down there, okay? I'm giving you a chance now. Stop drumming.
Keep drumming! Keep drumming till you get it!
Hey! Once and for all! Get it! Throw down the guns! Run it up! Fire! That's the end of that.
She's done.
out here. There's only one regiment left, and you can't make it on your own. It's okay. Should be asleep soon. It was because you told her about the children. If you hadn't gone to town to do business, none of this would have happened. Yes? It's okay. She's asleep now. She's not asleep. You have to face it. Better get going with her rules around here. Do you have anyone you can go to? I have a son. You better go to him. We'll see that she's properly buried. Don't you worry about that. Money for the expense. business must go on.